Welcome back to the Design Talk podcast. Today, we're tackling a challenge that almost everyone faces at some point: how to make small spaces look and feel bigger. Mark, this is a topic that I think can really change the way people live in their homes. Where should we begin?
I'd say we start with one of the most important principles: furniture. Experts in interior design, like Nate Berkus, often emphasize that in small rooms, every piece of furniture has to earn its place. Multifunctional furniture is one of the smartest solutions. For example, a sofa bed for guests, a dining table that folds against the wall, or a storage ottoman. It's about maximizing utility without overwhelming the room.
That's such a great point. And it's backed by research too. The American Institute of Architects reports that flexible furniture solutions are one of the fastest growing trends in urban housing. What about color? I've often heard that light shades make spaces appear bigger.
That's correct. Lighter colors, soft whites, neutrals, and pastels, reflect more light and give a room an open feel. Color psychologists also note that cool tones like light blues and greens can create a sense of calm and expansiveness. And here's a trick: painting trim and moldings in a slightly lighter shade than the walls creates an optical illusion of depth.
I love that. And mirrors are another timeless solution, right?
Absolutely. Mirrors are sometimes called the designer's magic wand. Placing a large mirror opposite a window bounces light around the room and creates a sense of additional square footage. In fact, a study from Architectural Digest highlighted mirrors as one of the top 3 design tools for small urban apartments.
Let's talk about vertical space. People often underestimate how much potential there is above eye level.
Exactly. Designers often say, if you can't go wide, go tall. Floor-to-ceiling shelving or tall bookcases draw the eye upward, making the room feel taller. Wall-mounted cabinets, hanging plants, and even vertical artwork help expand the perception of space.
And then there's minimalism. Experts like Joshua Becker argue that in small spaces, clutter control is more important than square footage. Fewer, well-chosen items make a bigger impact than overcrowded shelves.
Right. A clutter-free space doesn't just look bigger, it actually improves mental health. The UCLA Center on Everyday Lives of Families found that visual clutter is directly linked to higher cortisol levels, meaning more stress. So editing your possessions is just as important as organizing them.
That's powerful. Let's not forget natural light. What's the best way to maximize it in small rooms?
Keep window areas as open as possible. Avoid heavy drapes. Use sheer curtains or blinds that let in light. And once again, mirrors can help distribute natural light across darker corners. Designers also suggest choosing glass or acrylic furniture to keep sightlines clear.
Now, what about some practical hacks? Listeners love simple tricks they can implement today.
Hooks are underrated. Use them on doors, walls, and even inside closets for bags, hats, or cookware. Also, under the bed storage is a lifesaver. Bins or drawers for off-season clothes or bedding free up closet space. And here's another. Use transparent containers. You'll always know what's inside without wasting time digging.
Those are brilliant. And I'll add one more. Keep pathways open. Designers often stress that even a small space feels larger if you can move through it freely without bumping into furniture.
Exactly. It's not just about fitting everything in. It's about flow. A well-organized small room can feel not just bigger, but more comfortable and more stylish.
That's a perfect way to wrap it up. Listeners, remember, with the right strategies, from furniture choices to light, colors, and clutter control, any small space can be transformed into a functional and inviting environment.
Thanks for joining us today. Be sure to subscribe to Design Talk for more expert insights on design, organization, and lifestyle.
Until next time, happy organizing!